Welcome guys, another episode of Box to Box. We are here with our own Kiarie is finally making a comeback. Kiarie,
we're back. Finally making a comeback. I've missed one episode.
You missed one, you missed everything.
Yeah, that's all you've done. We're back.
And Jeff is around.
He's chilling as
usual.
usual.
Part of the furniture.
Standard now.
Mimi wana unapigiwa. You see call. Weekend ilikuwaje? A lot of things happened this weekend. But ulikuwa home weekend mzima.
Kwa home weekend mzima niliona sports kutoka
Friday usiku. Sato after
3:30. Kutoka 3:30
Mpaka 3:30
9 am.
Monday.
Fight ya mwisho iliisha.
Monday ama Sunday?
Sunday. Alafu sasa nikalala ka 4 hours nikamkia Syria. Kaenda nishe hiyo.
Game ya kwanza ilikuwa ile Spezia sijui.
Huko mapema kwa dead game. Tulikuwa tumecommit kwa sports. Kaendelea all the way till Brooklyn and Celtics. Kalala.
So what do you think about the Celtics now?
What's us bro still? Against the beat. Celtics wako mbaya. Nets pia wako mbaya. So it's
those it was Sunday night.
yeah, Sunday night. Watch a lot of basketball this weekend. I even watch basketball usiku hiyo Saturday.
But as in from now on, the games are fire. Everyone is just playing, like the top 6 is just playing each other in both conferences.
It's going to be a fire. Then also Match Madness.
Match Madness is next week. Like, hakuna kitu atongei ball by this. Ni kama kuongea ball, ni muongea ball. Mimi hakuna kitu nafanya.
Match Madness is booky because all the top schools
are they doing a bubble?
Nah. It's COVID mission.
Hey bro, I think it's a bubble.
COVID will die.
No, they don't understand. You didn't see Coach K's last game where it
was packed. Those tickets were expensive. They're more expensive than the Super Bowl.
You can buy a ticket for 79,000 to see kids.
No, that was just for him.
I one and done.
But you know those guys were smart. They knew it was former players who were coming to pay for those tickets if you're not playing. So Akina, JJ Redick, those guys, everyone knows Duke.
Then guys he coached, so like
Grant Hill was Duke.
NBA guys came here.
Yeah. Those are the guys who paid for tickets.
Nah, whichever it was dope, we lost. It was really dope, we lost.
So out of this whole weekend, where should we start?
Derby.
Manchester Derby. Hey, but me, I'm tired of talking about United. Me, I'll only say that goal was that Sancho goal was fire. That's it.
That's a dope goal, man. Dope as goal.
How's your Sancho agenda going?
Still alive, man. He has 3 goals. Well, alive and well.
Even Pepe same was up.
Even Pepe
have the same goal.
They're buying nothing. Non-factors. You see goals in 4-1 losses. This is not good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sancho it's kind of done because he showed up. He's skillful. He's confident right now. But his team's still shit. Tino
Is there anything that Rangnick did or United did that was like, okay, I see some hope in this team?
First half maybe. They showed up in the first half. Showed up for like maybe what? For a beat.
3 minutes.
For a beat, then
After continuing the first 5 minutes.
everything went left. After the Sancho goal.
And then
bro, the press in that first half was crazy.
Yeah. Who's
like,
United?
United's press was crazy.
Actually trying.
Yeah. City not finding a way to pass the ball out from the back. That was interesting to watch. Like just the press in the first half. But United can only do a half.
one half. We don't know which half they shot.
And then second half was just that was just.
They had at the end of the game, City had 95% possession.
This was the game about the second half.
Second half.
Okay.
At the end of the game, like,
and they had 0 everything. They had 0 shots, 0 shots
second
on
half
goal,
they
0.
didn't have any shots.
They had nothing.
Yeah, just chilling. We took a 2 half time.
Is it the first goal or the second goal?
If Ronaldo played this game, would that have been a difference?
Nah, it would have been worse.
Why?
Because now the press in the first half wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, because you have to press with Ronaldo first.
You have to press with Ronaldo. You have guys, as in the guys who are showing up in that first half actually showed up.
Yeah.
The Elanga Kiekwa, his pressing is on. So that whole front line had pace, it had guys who were performing.
They did a good job. They actually did a good, or tried.
And then what did you guys think of Nani's subs? What's his name? Rangnick. Because at some point he took out Pogba, yeah?
That was a mistake.
Now that was valid, man. Pogba if you noticed of late, Pogba can only give you, as much as United is a one-half team, yeah, Pogba will give you one half. Like and he'll give you an amazing one half.
Not well.
That front two, that formation was booking.
Which one?
Pogba and Bruno.
Yeah, but what was this guy playing striker? What formation was he playing?
4-2-2-2.
No, so he kind of apart from that, like for the
And
past.
now he came back.
He came back to it, yeah.
For this game, he came back to that. I don't know why he came back for this game.
Just immediate.
It's really 4-2-2-2.
Madness.
Who's United's best forward?
At the moment,
Elanga.
That guy was playing UEFA Youth League end of last season.
Elanga, as much as I hate United, Elanga's a baller.
he's actually playing.
He's rapid, as in that pace is not kawaida. He's rapid and he's
He's actually scoring goals.
scoring.
And but this game he couldn't save.
So, actually, I had a question about Rangnick. Do you guys think he may just see he's supposed to do this for 6 months and then say, okay, this is the manager you want? Do you think he's going to suggest himself?
No.
Now he actually said yes.
Is it just himself?
Said he might.
Do you think I get this job?
No, that team, that's the manager, director of football, what else? Because he's supposed to be more behind the scenes, more director of football.
I think it'll be someone he's worked with. So I figure he'll suggest Hasenhüttl or something.
You'd leave Southampton to come and be an assistant to come as manager.
Come as manager. And then,
That would make sense.
yeah, someone he's worked with.
And also has experience in the
Yeah.
Premier League.
And then the other thing I wanted to ask, like, this is actually Kiarie, like, what is this with all these leaks? Like, every time we log on to like Twitter, or whatever, there's a leak at the players don't want Maguire as captain, Mara is not good enough. Like, is this actually things that people say? Am I just the media making up things? Like, how do
English
those
players,
things
bro.
even come out?
It's a team with English players. Those type of English players. The Lingards, the Rashfords, the media darlings, the guys who have guys in the media who have their back. Those guys are the guys leaking all this stuff. The Maguires, all those wanashinda wakitoa vitu. Don't know why, but
So the whole English camp.
yeah.
Basically all the English
Luke
players.
Shaw, those guys. This is
Sancho, like all of them.
Sancho maybe not yet. Sancho
No, he's still German. He still has some German influence in
Still has
him.
some German
Systematic, how to do
influence.
things, eh?
Yeah.
So Sancho kind of knows how to roll with the flow, but United has a bad. It's almost what Arsenal had like before.
Yeah.
So it's just bad culture. The discipline's not there.
But those guys are not going to do a reset. They're going to reset like us.
They-
Don't be in Europe and just have kids and commit to kids. That's
They'll-
not United.
They'll do a
United is-
reset.
have to.
They'll do a reset this summer, but differently. United are able to do a reset better than any other club in the world. Mainly, maybe City, these guys with money. Then they're able to switch it up in 1 or 2 transfer windows.
Yeah.
So-
But then you still have to get people who are committed to a way of playing. But
Yeah.
you don't know how they're playing. You don't know where you'll be playing.
The amount of players they have to out.
You don't know where you'll be playing because you don't know if you're going to be playing in Europe. Honestly, because if you think about it, let's just say top 5 is as is now top 4 plus Tottenham. That means they're not playing Europa League, no?
Yeah.
Nah, they'll be in Europa League.
Who plays Europa
5
League?
and 6. 5 and 6, and then 7 goes to.
Because we also still have West Ham.
But they still have West Ham.
We also have West Ham
6 West Ham.
Yes, but
and
United will finish
Leicester.
above.
So between Leicester and West Ham,
United will finish above one of those guys.
Leicester might end up winning Conference League. See, they go to Europa.
Yeah, but
So
it
that
doesn't
means-
kick anyone out.
Oh, he doesn't.
So you know you come in as you see the way like
As
it's
champions.
someone wins
So you
the
get
Champions
Europa.
League from England, you get like and doesn't
Get
finish,
5.
yeah, and doesn't finish in the top 4, then you get 5.
So you get 5. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if Leicester win and they're not in top 7,
If Leicester win and they're not in the top 6, they'll be in Europa, but also number 5 and 6 will still be in Europa.
Then they're supposed to sacrifice one team.
Nah.
They'll
You see-
just let all the
Yeah, it's like let's say this year United win Champions League.
Okay.
And it's realistic, but hypothetically, they win Champions League and don't finish top 4. They'll get that spot as Champions
the
League
5th.
winners.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
you're speaking it into existence as we speak right now.
No, I don't. They're not winning that. When I talk next week. They'll be out by next week. Sorry.
What is it? It ended 1-1.
Yeah.
And they're coming to Old Trafford. Is there anyone in this team that can make, in this United team, anyone that can make the top 6 or top 5 as is?
Top 5 budget?
Like, is there any United player that can walk into any of the, let's say top 4, any of the top 4 teams?
Nah, top 4.
And in what position? Right now, it's 8 top 4.
Yes, basi
Number
wako.
4. Who?
Basi wako.
Daddy.
Let's go to
See, I'm asking, who is it?
Maybe just a striker.
Those guys don't have a striker though.
I don't know. I'll pick De Gea over Ramsdale.
No way.
I'll have him over Ramsdale. Right back probably.
Over who? Rhys James. Rhys James. Tomiyasu. Ah, bro, Tomiyasu is PFA Player of the Year. Right back of the year.
Guys doing the business.
Over Ben White and Gabriel over any of the centre backs. Tino over the left back. It's only you guys. Unajua hizi timu zingine tatu hapo yanaingia.
Yes, actually.
Yeah, so Shaka, yeah, definitely. Hapo kwa Shaka.
Yeah.
Hapo kwa Shaka unaweza cancel.
Pogba can't enter Chelsea.
Pogba can't enter Chelsea. Even Jorginho is not entering Chelsea.
At the moment, even Saul is not entering Chelsea.
Who's a better keeper between Mendy and De Gea?
Mendy, I'll go for Mendy.
Mendy.
Yeah.
Mendy as well.
Because for me, I think Mendy and De Gea, for what they do for their teams, it works, right? The only reason why someone like De Gea would not work at Arsenal or wouldn't work at City or even Liverpool, distribution, which is not expected to do at United, and Chelsea will not expect him to do it.
Mendy's also, as much as I've never rated Mendy, but he shows up. Like he shows up.
That double save against you guys. Man, that's one of the crazy.
That was ridiculous. That was almost like the Seaman save.
Yeah.
If they ended up winning,
as iconic. Yeah. We've talked about United, so move to City. Like, what do you guys? City winning this title?
I mean, this rated. It's just getting interesting. Just need to see Liverpool game in hand, and let's just watch.
You guys.
That game. Oh, you guys.
Yeah. But it's so excited, but it's like our team has
I'm buzzing.
changed.
You see, guys can change, can do whatever.
I'd rather play them at Anfield, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like I feel like we have a better chance of getting a draw at Anfield.
Yeah.
Because these guys are still kids. They're still in like 2 years. These kids will.
Who's your right back right now? Who's the right back? We're playing Cedric.
I don't know. You play Tomiyasu, bro.
Next week, Tomiyasu is back.
He's back. It's just
no problem.
You play Tomiyasu.
Yeah, and then so we're playing him immediately when he's back. I love it even more.
Bro,
next week Wednesday, bro.
Yeah, it's next week Wednesday. That guy is an engine. The sooner he comes back, he's better when he's back. Not when he's
he's an engine as well, a better engine.
I know that one
on that left side. Diaz is going to terrorize him. So,
Diaz might be the best signing in the Premier League after Ramsdale.
Yeah, after Ramsdale.
Because Diaz came in January.
Yeah,
that's it. That's the only reason.
He's won a trophy. Important bit, he's won a trophy.
Ramsdale came in and has more clean sheets than. It's only you and Nani who have more clean sheets.
Yeah. Because you're ballers.
Yeah, the guy's a baller, and he's played 3 less games than most of them.
Actually,
Now Ramsdale was a nice signing. Kuna issue, but
it was one of the better signings of the season.
Yeah, it was a season with bad signings.
No, but let me know. Honestly, Diaz, like in terms of that guy, you know, those things where sometimes this guy is stuck with you, like this guy is going down. And you just see the guy just shrugging. That one where he was one-on-one, he would have put in Salah, but he went because he got the ball from far.
The one
that guy was tackled. Look, he would have fallen. Like he's like, I'm not falling. And you know, he plays with defender's mind. So like, this guy, if I tackle him and he doesn't fall, he's gone. So I need to bring him down.
He has this whole thing where he slows down and then accelerates. Dope as player. One of the reasons why we're winning the league, we have Diaz. City don't have Diaz. They are Diaz.
What are City's chances of winning the league?
Minimal.
I think it's going to be all the way till the end.
How crucial is that game against Liverpool? When is it? Liverpool?
April 7.
April.
It's like because you guys they play 3 games. You play 4 Premier League games from now. Yeah?
April 10.
Easter. You talk about Easter?
No, Easter is the week after.
Oh. Ingekuwa Easter tungeenda pali. Ingekuwa noma ulikuwa ushaanza kuiona.
Umeshaona venye.
Wewe ulitumia list ya holidays ya 2022.
They would have been all of us.
Ana venye yo build up ingekuwa.
I think we have to wait for their game. That's how we
Which game? Oh, the game like this game against.
I need them to drop points once, so I need Vieira to beat them.
That's the best chance of beating
That's
them,
the
right?
best. That's the best chance.
So Vieira, so when we get
Because I think they have Burnley somewhere, which is 5. I think
when we get
Palace.
to Etihad and we're level on points or something, then I'm fully confident.
You know, Pep actually said after the Man U game he was interviewed and he was asked about like the game and the state of the Premier League. Do you think this is like you guys have won the title? And he was like, let me tell you, in all my whole career, this is the toughest Liverpool team I've ever faced. Like, not even team, this is just the toughest team I've ever like competed against in the league. And then I was like, you know, sometimes he says these things just to chocha, like just to poke. But then I started and thought about it and I was like, this guy is actually right. There's actually no team. He has never had like, he's only had competition in Champions League when he was at Bayern and he was
Even Mourinho, he had Mourinho in the ropes.
Mourinho, yeah.
But even at Barca he was, because he changed the game. Like he was the one where everyone was scared to play him. This is like this Liverpool team. And the biggest weakness that we always mentioned about Liverpool was the fact that it was just Salah and Mane, and that's it. And Firmino, everyone goes. Now you have Diaz, you have Jota, and you have someone else I'm missing.
Bobby Firmino.
There's someone else I'm missing in that front three. That
Firmino.
No, it's Firmino. So your front three, the original was Firmino, Salah, and Mane. No, you have Jota and Diaz. Origi shows up in big games.
He does.
Liverpool legend.
Like this Liverpool team is stacked apart from at right back. Like that's it.
Bro, we are stacked at right back.
That's the only place. That's the only place where
We are stacked at right back.
That's the only place where 1 or 2 games you can survive. If Trent was going to be out for 10 games, it affects
Trent
a lot
is
about
2
how.
right backs.
Yes, that's why when he's not there,
That's why when
it
he's
will
not
affect.
there, you're
That's
intrigued.
how we're stacked at right back. From Trent. No one else has Trent. So we're good. Milner can fill in for 2-3 games. We're good.
That's
if
true.
it's 10
Milner has been.
Milner might even play today.
He'll definitely play. Where is it?
At right back. Trent rest.
So how do you find your game on over the weekend?
Easy work, man. West
not
Ham, it
easy.
was 1-0. Fine,
Just not easy.
But
You did what?
we were lacking it out. But it's
That should have been a draw.
Aye, but
It should have been a loss.
yeah.
You get
Nani was
lucky.
chasing with Konate.
Yeah.
Antonio.
Antonio was bullying.
Antonio was bullying that.
But
But
it's the fact that Antonio is physical. Antonio is a
Antonio has
his
nothing
physical
else.
is
You know, the worst thing is, at the time he broke, and then
That
he
pass.
was like towards the wing. And I was like, this guy is no, he's going to police out the ball and he's just going to shoot it.
Yeah.
And Van Dijk knew that. You know, Van Dijk is like one of those guys who actually watches.
No.
He watches footage.
Yeah.
He's like, I know this guy. He just put his leg out. And then,
There was also one he was given a pass from midfield. He was breaking. All he had to do was pass it across the defenders. And it was
and
a goal.
Lanzini.
And
And Lanzini's miss.
you guys latch out that.
yeah, that's how you win the league. Bro. that's how you win the league. You need some wins like that. City got it with Everton. So, as we deserved that win. Diaz was a baller first half.
Yeah.
Diaz was balling. You have Van Dijk back to his best.
You know, after
best.
that game, Nani was given a contract extension. That centre back, West Ham centre back. Who is it?
Which one?
We got an extension.
Which guy? Barcelona.
This guy was like, so. Where is it when Zuma catches the ball, everyone is like, Zoo.
Liverpool fans are petty. Why do you have a whole plane flying over with glove cards?
That guy paid money though.
He paid money, bro. Literally took money. Those guys are petty, but I love it. Yeah, well, I love the weekend, bro. It's been the last 2 weekends we've lacked it out. Chelsea we lacked it out. Chelsea was booking, bro.
It wasn't Bookie, bro. That's the moment they
more
put
comfortable.
Nani. What's his name? What's that keeper called?
Kepa.
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't have Chelsea. Chelsea missed so many chances, bro.
But you guys,
That
I feel like you
clear
guys,
goal ruled out.
they had chances,
They had a lot
but
of
you guys
chances.
dominated.
Yeah.
They had chances,
yeah.
but you guys dominated.
We dominated
And you
the
also-
game.
It's not that you didn't have chances. You also had chances.
Our chances were
They had
Kiarie,
more chances.
the Mane one and Salah.
Yeah, but that's still.
Just Mane and
You
Salah.
guys had control
The
of
goal,
the game.
the goal was also disallowed.
Yeah.
Ours. Yeah, that
goal.
that one valid goal.
Diaz was bullying people there as well.
Yeah, Diaz was having fun with Walker, bro.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So like I feel like that again, back to the point that Liverpool, this is the most stacked Liverpool team that we've seen ever since that club rebuild. Hey, this one is crazy. This one is actually giving City a lot of
Bro, firepower. We have more firepower than City. So the fact that we have more firepower than City.
Well, until they buy a striker.
It's interesting because them they
Even
have
if they get a striker.
No, because they also have firepower.
no them they have a big engine room.
Yeah,
They just don't have finishers.
They have a system.
These guys have finishers, but their engine room is not as big like those
And
guys. Then they have their own system.
our engine
But
room is
at
crazier.
this point, we need to accept.
Our engine room is crazy.
At this point, Trent
Way
is-
crazier.
It's not.
At
Way
this point,
crazier.
Trent is a midfielder. We just accept. Trent is not a. That guy is not a defender. That guy is
Nah,
not a
Trent's
defender.
not a.
That guy is not a
See,
defender.
There's no room
Not
for.
anymore. He's going the Bale way.
Yeah.
There's
Bale
no room.
started at the back.
There's no room for
Just
that
went to the
Trent, bro. He plays right back in a back four. So Trent is a right back. He's just a very amazing right back. So can't take away his attacking, his defending is dope. Won us that game against West Ham.
Alright, so I think we're just gonna finish off with race for top 4. How's that coming along?
It's a race for number 4. There's no race for number
Bro,
4.
you didn't
race
win.
for number 3
We're
now.
2 points behind Chelsea, and you're the one who said. You're the one who
I've
said.
forgotten how shit Chelsea was.
You're the one who said.
Whichever way.
You're the one who said. No, you're the one who said.
Yeah, run
that
back the
Chelsea
tape.
are-
Run back the tape. All you Arsenal fans are pretending to be confident right now. Me as a Liverpool fan, I'm the only one.
We were confident before you. When the season started, and do you remember at 1-2?
Yeah.
Remember at 1-2 when we were doing the challenge, and you guys were asking me at where will you get 40 points?
Yeah,
You know,
I remember that.
You know, I was having
But-
nightmares.
Yeah,
You guys,
game
and
week.
then after we lost our first 3 games, after we lost our
Bro,
first 3
game
games,
week 5, game week 5 was
Kiarie,
6.
we have tape.
Yeah, we have tape. Game week 5, put it up. Game week 5,
Kiarie.
game week 5 or 6. I was one of the first people round to say it. I said Arsenal might make top 4.
No,
I remember you
no,
guys.
we accept
Yeah,
you said that. We accept
them
that.
making top 4.
Ask guys after the third.
After the third
game, when we told you guys are coming back for confidence, like, sour. Now let's see what we
But
do.
he still wasn't confident in top 4. I remember
Yeah,
when
not
I said,
top 4.
Yeah, I
Not
remember
top
when I
4.
said
Top 6 I was
I said
confident.
Arsenal is going to make top 4. All you Arsenal fans are like, I'm
wait.
trying.
Fuck, now we have to go and find that clip.
And I was like,
Go and find it so that you got it.
And
Go
I was
and
like,
find it.
and I was like, I see this. All I saw was what's happening to United right now. My Cristiano agenda has been live from the start. My Lukaku agenda has been live. So I knew these guys were going to cost their teams, and they've cost their teams. It's that. You guys are making top 4.
You don't think West Ham have a shout for like that number 5 spot?
5.
5, yeah.
5 maybe.
Because it's
Depends on those
between
3 teams.
Tottenham, and then Tottenham beat someone 5. Hey, but you guys will talk about Lampard.
That guy's going down.
Lampard is trash.
He's going down. And those guys were opened up yesterday. It didn't even make sense.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, that Everton. Yeah, speaking about Lampard and Everton, I also feel like that relegation race is going to be. It's almost like top 4 in the sense of not top 4, number 4, in the sense of everyone around is just shit. Like you don't know who's gonna make
You don't know
it.
who's going to fuck up.
Other than Norwich and Watford, those are a different level. Yeah.
Watford still have hope.
Watford they have hope.
They don't
It's
have
Burnley and Norwich.
Nah, even Burnley have
Burnley
hope. Burnley
have
out.
Burnley have started.
No.
As in the only guys who've gone down.
Burnley have hope.
Yeah, the only guys who've gone down right now.
Who?
Everton.
Norwich.
No, bro, Watford as well.
Nah, Norwich count them out. Watford are getting some results here and there.
No, bro, they concede. We actually give them a goal for that. That's the so-called goal we
No,
give
but
them.
you see, that's you guys. But they've won a couple of their
They've won
games.
some
They've
games.
they've also drawn.
Compared to Burnley.
They've
Because
also
Burnley,
drawn
if you
again.
check out the last 2 results, they went on a run.
Yeah.
Where they even chapped Brighton 3-0 away, which was like.
Next, the difference won't be those two.
And Burnley have games in hand.
Kina Everton and Leeds.
Burnley have games in hand. It's Leeds,
Yeah.
Leeds, Everton, Watford.
Watford, Norwich.
No,
Those are the 4
Norwich are
teams.
gone.
Yeah.
Burnley have games in hand. They still
Yeah,
have.
Burnley are going to be safe.
Yeah,
Burnley are
typical.
safe.
Yeah, they make a run and then.
Yeah. Plus, you see, in order to survive a relegation battle, you need to have a strong defense. You see, that's why Norwich
The
is gone.
difference is the difference.
Yeah.
Norwich is gone because they play open type of football.
But you don't think
passing.
that's why the Leeds getting that, what's his name, Mash? You don't think that was a good, because I watched them play against this weekend and it was
Leicester,
still
when they lost.
such a big difference. Like in terms of, yes, they were going forward, but they were not doing that. You know, Bielsa had one problem. That guy was always man mark 24/7. A guy has come from left back You're a left back, you're coming with a right winger all the way. Before you know it, everyone is like, then you concede 5.
Yeah.
Those guys were playing, the defense was solid. They were falling back as a unit and doing like zonal marking, right? Like everyone in their zones. Which already makes Leeds a very different team compared to all these other guys. Because out of all those teams, no one is more exciting going forward or creates more chances than Leeds.
But Leeds don't have a striker.
Bamford is back, bro.
When?
Is back.
He was on the bench. He played.
Oh, but
he came on the bench.
Yeah.
That's
He's not played the whole season. So
But yeah, I mean,
Is it important?
Usually we make that much of. I don't see him make much of an impact.
It's important. It's important to the
Plus,
team.
Marsh is an attacking coach. You see the problem with attacking coaches. That's why I'm saying Watford is kind of safe. Because
no. But he's pragmatic. He's a pragmatic Bielsa. I'll say that because going forward, they didn't change. Well, it was only one game, so there's not much you can change, right? But going forward, you still seeing that dynamism, right?
Yeah.
You seeing Rafinha coming off from the wing, cutting in back, like guys making runs. But when they lose the ball, everyone moves back.
but have bare injuries, man, so that's also affecting
Yes,
them.
Calvin
Phillips.
Phillips.
Phillips is probably the biggest miss because now
Every time Leeds plays, just first half, just put over fouls. That's it. That's all you need.
And you make money.
Nakupatia tips.
budget tips.
Just put over. First half, that game, I think they had 11 fouls. And it's normally over like 6.5 with the odds are like 2.7 or 2.8. Kuchanoa.
Takuani.